Okay, everybody, so we're back. It's the end of day, and Julia's tired
It's sleepy.
and sleepy.
It's rainy because of the hurricane.
Yes.
So the weather's making me sleepy.
So we did get quite a bit done. So we kind of put the covers back on temporarily, but we've got our 12 volt hooked up now. We've got the 12 volt hooked up right here. Tomorrow we're going to shoot for the 120 right here, inbound and outbound. Over here we've got the 12 volt that's coming from the inverter over here with its fuse. These two wires right here are the 12 volt that are coming over to this, which is our distribution panel, our 12 volt. And then here's our 50 amp main breaker, which is our output from over here. So we've got it. It's just not hooked up yet. Not a big deal. I have to go pick up a different 20 amp breaker for the outlet, and there's a slight game changer plan for that. I was going to use a 120 outlet, and it wasn't marked properly. So what I did is for my ground here, this ground wire right here, which is my earth ground, I cut off an extension cord. Well, the extension cord, I had a bunch of extra, so this is a triple right here. And so this guy is actually going to run off of a 20 amp breaker in here for testing 110. And then I've got the USB hooked up right here, similar to the one that we've got out in the van. It's got a button that you can turn on and off. It's got a meter that'll tell us what's going on, so that'll be good. And then this right here is our 20 amp input that'll be wiring directly up here to the multi-plus. So we're real close to being ready to throw some power into this thing and hook the battery up and get the battery charged. That's really what we're aiming for, is to get that Vader battery down here up and running, because it still has a standby light on, so I know there's juice in it. But I like to actually get it running off of shore power to get it charged up and see what the servo does. We still have to get this servo mounted up in here, which I didn't cut a hole for, but that's a whole different story. I'm not really too worried about that. We'll figure that out later. That's a very minor thing.
Bridges to cross.
Bridges to cross. Yeah, right now I'm more concerned with the big stuff, like, not starting a fire and, things like that, applying what we learned at the NRVTA and all that. So once all of this stuff is done and we're pretty sure that it's safe, then we got to use this guy, which is the MK3 USB. This is the programmer that'll plug into a laptop, and then I plug an RJ45 cable into it and plug that into this guy so that I can program him. This guy here programs through Bluetooth on the Victron Connect, and then this guy I'll be able to access through Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. As it says right there that it's Wi-Fi point and Bluetooth. So I will be able to do that, and I'll also be able to set the settings from this. So again, stay tuned. We've got a little bit more work to do on it, but we're super close. So, so stay tuned, and we'll be back. Have a good one.